test just to see how it goes. And are you there, Izzye? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
I'm trying to get this. I tell you what, we need to do this. Now, do you want to try that again? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Perfectly well, in fact. So just hang in there for a sec, and what we'll do is we will do this. Well, if it wants to. Well, I wonder what's going on with that. Couldn't hear a thing, actually.
Oh, no. What's going on
Interesting. Now? Well, I tell you, it's an interesting day. It's just going to be one of those days, I bet you. Today, we're heading all the way over to catch up with our very, very good friend. And we're talking to Izzye, coming out of West Midlands. I'm not quite sure which part of the West Midlands she's in, but we are in the West Midlands right now. I'm just going to try and bring this device up as well while we're there. How's that? And Izzye, we've kind of been thrown out a little bit because we got everything working perfectly fine, and now we're a little bit late, so we're going to run into it straight away. We're going to kick it off straight away with Talk No More. You're right here at Galaxy. Good morning. Look at that. Well, that's cool. We're up and running again.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Oh, the joys of media.
Yeah, don't you just love it? Oh dear. Oh, there's that thing again. Do you remember Darth Vader?
Yeah. Went,
Yeah.
hey,
Do you remember his
Sterling,
lightsaber sword?
Can we please have an
Yeah.
interview
Well,
soon?
that's sort of like this thing here. Believe me, Izzye, I've got to tell you, you got to move fast around here, or you might get clopped by the thing. It's a hard hat area, it really is. And it's always a pleasure to see you, sweetheart. It really, really is. How's life treating?
Yeah, really good. Well, I've got a week off from work, so which is good.
Okay, what do you do?
So yeah, so I'm enjoying not the weather, but I'm enjoying being at home.
Okay, well, you're English. I know your weather. Don't worry about that. You can't make excuses for that one. What do you do?
I'm an account manager. I look after chefs. You know, the chefs wearing all the uniforms.
Okay, yeah.
I go to the hotels and things. So
My mother used to be a chef. She scared the living crap out of me.
Yeah, they do, don't they? They're really nice. To be fair.
Honestly, my mother was my mother, right? Up until the day she took me to work. Then she was a monster. And I never looked at her in the same light ever again. I never did. But she used to, she was head chef for Parliament building, for all the politicians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was right
Amazing.
up there. Very, very up there. Anyway, Izzye, let's do it, sweetheart. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Turn the mic on, Grant. There we go. It works better if you turn the mic on. So I've been told. Anyway, nice to have everybody on board. Now, first of all, before we get right into it, welcome along to everybody that's joining us, no matter wherever you are in the world. Had a few hiccups to start with this, So I do apologise, but thank you for joining us anyway. And believe me, if you want to become part of the family, we call it the noise here at Galaxy, simply because you do have a voice. We do hear you. We get your emails, we get your texts, your phone calls, the medias. We get the whole lot. And believe me, that's how we structure a lot of our shows here in Galaxy. Now, at the same time, if you don't know how to be able to become part of the family, just get hold of Barbara. Really, painless, it really is. So, sub, thumb, bell, right? Bell notifications for when we have important people, especially coming out of the UK today. She's staying up late just for us. She really, really is. And, of course, I'm talking about Izzye. Subscribe. Become part of the family. Go on, double D. And thumb, well, get epileptic with that thing. You know what to do with it, right? Today we're kicking off the show with Talk No More from a young superstar that's coming out of the West Midlands. Of course, we're talking about Izzye. Izzye! Hello, Izzye. Nice to have you back.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You're looking a box of fluffies. You really are.
Thank you.
And I heard that Dad Michael's in the background listening, so we got to be nice, right?
Yeah, he's in another room. He's moved himself.
Yeah, well, okay, fair enough. Nice to have you on board, at least in some form, Michael. It really, really is. We'll have to catch up and have a chat at some stage in the near future as well. And, of course, Mum Annette, believe me, it's always, always a pleasure to see Annette. Always that smiling face. I love that. I really, really do. And, Izzye, we kicked off the show with Talk No More. I think we better get the skinny on this because people have been asking, tell me everything about it.
About Talk No More.
Yeah.
So, Talk No More is one of the songs out of the 6 that I recorded in London as an EP with an amazing producer. His name is Darren Martin. And I haven't actually released the song yet, so this has been a sneak peek for everybody. But this was the third song that I wrote, so middle of the EP. And I think personally it's one of my favourite ones. I'd say it's my second favourite, but it's really about just letting go of something that's, long overdue.
Well, I got to let you know, Izzye, you seem to be making a connection with our audience here at Galaxy. You really, really do. All of your songs get multiple requests all the time. And to be very honest with you, we find it very difficult on which one we should be playing in the breakfast show every morning because you are there every morning. Can't get away from Izzye out of West Midlands. We really can't. But I tell you what, it's sort of a toss-up between Talk No More and Wrong For Me, and I'm going to talk about that very shortly. 1,797 requests since we've been playing the song apparently we shouldn't be playing. Didn't know.
That's amazing, that is. Wow.
It's very,
thank you so much.
very, very successful, and believe me, we are global. We are in every corner of the world. If you want to call a ball a corner, if you can find one, yeah, we're there. You know what I mean? And believe me, it is just blowing up our internet all the time. Now, let me tell you, I get to work about 10:30 at night, and I'm lucky to get out of here by about 6, but that's never mind. I got to go through reception to get to my office. You know what I mean? So the receptionist leaves me 3 USB devices. One is on stats for, what we've been, where we've been, all that sort of stuff, what sort of performances our equipment have done, everything, all in one USB. The other one is emails that I must address, legal stuff, all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The third one is requests. And literally, it's structured on how many requests per artist is how we put together the breakfast show every morning. And believe me, by the time I get into the studio, into the production studio, it's about 1:30 in the morning. And by the time I get out of there, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm hanging out for a coffee by then, I really am. But we've got the breakfast show personally structured every day. And we see your name there not only once, not only twice, but a number of times. And of course,
absolutely crazy.
we've got to go with what people are requesting and the numbers that they're requesting. So Talk No More is right up there, and I had no idea we weren't supposed to be playing it.
No, you are. No, thank you everybody as well. No, you can play it. I think that's great.
Yeah, believe me, you do have a connection. And I'm going to tell you a little something after we finish this. Believe me, I think you'll be fascinated with this. It does have a connection to India as well. So I'm not going to tell you just yet, but I tell you what, on average we get about between 4 and 6 million listeners, right?
Wow.
This project that we're looking at, we're up around projected, and believe me, we have professionals out there right now as we speak doing all the research for us. We're not going to go into this blind, and they're saying about 150 million listeners in the first year, and we want to be able to include Izzye in that lineup, if you know what I mean. So believe me, you'll be very interested in this. In the meantime, tell me about Wrong For Me, because believe me, this one is just going through the roof. As I say, I find it hard with, of course, Toby Lorraine and Gonzo in the other room. They're the production team, and it's very simple. Yeah. One has a Gonzo on his desk, okay, so he got nicknamed that. And the other one likes chocolate a lot. So that's where they get their names from. They're actually Mark and Robert, but, you know, Toby Lorraine and Gonzo sound so much friendlier, don't you think?
Yeah.
One of them keeps saying, well, trying to remind me that he's not blue. I keep saying, have you looked in the mirror lately? Really, have you? Anyway, Wrong For Me. And believe me, this one really, really is going through the roof. And believe me, we want to know, what's the secret behind your success? This is fantastic, this track.
Thank you. So, this one was locally made by me. So we came across like a DJ / producer who's on the same circuit as me. So we do the same gigs, you know, same clubs around the West Midlands. And he also is a producer. So he had a track that he thought would be really great for me, and it was the Wrong For Me track. And then I just wrote it all myself in my bedroom in about 10 minutes. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get these, you know, ideas, and that's how it happened. And I posted it on TikTok one day just to see how people would react before I released it, and it got 200,000 views. And I thought, you know what, I might release that.
Well, you know something, believe me, you're way up there with us as well. 3915, okay, 3,915 requests since we've been playing. It is just going out of the stratosphere, it really is here at Galaxy. But, you know, I speak to artists almost every day, right? The artists that say to me, you know, Grant, I did this in 5 minutes on a McDonald's napkin. These tracks seem to have the longevity, the attraction, and I want to know what's in that formula with, you know, the 5-minute song that just blows everything out of the stratosphere. Believe me, I've got to congratulate you. I really, really do. And right here, joining us live right now out of the West Midlands in the UK is our very good friend, Izzye. And, well, Wrong For Me. You're right here at Galaxy. Good morning. So how you feeling, guys?
I know this is gross, but my dog's just...
Nice.
The dog just what?
The dog's just farted.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. We're familiar with the aroma, don't worry. We really are. How many countries are tuned in right now?
Thank you for joining us. Hi, Michael. Hi, Lynn.
There's 159
Hi,
countries
Paul.
tuned
Hi,
in
Roger.
right
Hey,
now.
everybody else.
Wow.
That's not bad.
4,872.
4,872 cities.
Wow.
And I really do...
That is incredible.
I really do want to talk to you about what's happening in India, because what we're doing is not actually for us and or for our partners in India. It's actually for the artists as of a whole, because we want to be able to bring artists like yourself, talented people, to a market that doesn't get
Hey
to hear
there,
you.
Dwayne.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Nice
And
to
in
hear you
India,
online.
right now, 55 going on 56 years, according to the Prime Minister over there, and we've met him personally.
Yeah. Did you see that on? Was you on Facebook with it all?
Yeah,
Yeah, we saw it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
oh.
was really, really good.
honestly, but 55 years of Bollywood, that's the only music they have ever had. And if you have a look at the young folks over there these days, they're not wearing the saris and traditional outfits anymore. They're wearing jeans and T-shirts.
Yeah.
They want to be westernised per se in some form, and they want modernised music. They want latest music, and believe me, their government has approached us to come and break it
Oh.
in
Wow.
there, you know. And
It's incredible.
that's great for Galaxy artists, much like yourself, because now, I mean, as I said, 150 million listeners within the first year. There's 1.8 billion people there.
And they'd love her as a pop artist.
Yeah, they would love you.
Absolutely.
That's exactly right.
The
So-
young girls.
and at the same time, our partners that we're working with over there are also looking at doing festivals and concerts. They do them anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're probably looking at maybe about 10 different cities in India to be able to do these
God.
things. So there's quite an interest happening. Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll wrap
Hey
this
there,
up right
Michael.
now, but don't go anywhere. We're going to do some photos and stuff like that, okay? That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to Izzye, coming out of the West Midlands, and which part of the West Midlands are you in, Izzye?
So I'm actually from Wolverhampton.
Oh, okay, do you follow the local soccer team there?
Yes, I do, but my boyfriend wouldn't be happy about that because he's a West Brom fan.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, fair enough. I'm sort of a Man U kind of guy myself, so maybe, we wouldn't get on at all. I wonder what Dad's into. Well, can we completely upset the apple cart now? Literally, he might be into Leicester or something like that. You never know. I have to ask him one day. But, Izzye, I know that there's new music here. It's just arrived this morning. So
Yeah.
all I can say to you, Izzye, is, will you come back again?
Of course, yeah, absolutely, if you'll have me.
Oh, believe me, we'll have you. Don't you worry. We will definitely have you. But we're absolutely, we love the relationship that we have.
Yeah.
And we really, really are impressed with the amount of work that you're producing right now, the quality of work, and of course the response to your work is just phenomenal. It really, really is. So do me a favour, don't stop what you're doing, will you?
No, I can't stop.
Great, because you're a very,
Happen.
very talented superstar here at Galaxy, and we're very, very honoured to know you, and absolutely loving the relationship that we are forming between each other. But we are going to have to wrap it up right now. I've got to go to Switzerland next, so please hang in there. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do some photos and stuff like that, if you know what I mean. And we're going to make it into a cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we are. You're right here in Galaxy. Don't go anywhere, folks, because very, very shortly we're going to be catching up with Tina Graf-Labia, coming out of Switzerland. Believe me, I'm looking forward to meeting Tina. I really
She's
am.
online.
And she's online right now.
Yeah.
Very cool. You're right here in Galaxy. See you soon. We're going to have to wrap it up right now. I've got to go. Yep.
Good.